tried, and I won't lie. Yeah, ay, ay. I've tried. I'm in the situation, don't got time for conversation. I'm just facing life, throwing all these thoughts at me. Don't got time to please anybody. Everybody's always asking me why I'm always disappearing. Sorry, baby, I don't have the time. No, child, please don't be mad at me. I can't control this. I'm just focused. All your calls, they don't go unnoticed. Feeling hopeless. I just need this time for me. I know we haven't spoken. My heart is broken. Afraid to call, 'cause I'll start choking. The feeling's potent. Would you even understand me? I like to hide away, like in a cage. I really miss my home. Sometimes I isolate. Discomfort, I feel safe when I'm all alone. I want my solitude. Don't need the attitude. Just respect my space. I don't have all day. I just want my time. Want you out of sight. Need you out of mind. Need you out of mind. Yeah. Unavailable. Don't bother to call. Probably on the shit, but conversation won't last long. Don't take this personal, 'cause I've tried, and I won't lie. I like to hide away, like in a cage. I really met my home. Sometimes I isolate. Discomfort, I feel safe when I'm all alone. I want my solitude. Don't need the attitude. Just respect my space. I don't have all day. I just want my time. Want you out of sight. Need you out of mind. Need you out of mind. Yeah, unavailable. Don't bother to call. Probably on the ship, but conversation won't last long. Don't take this personal, 'cause I've tried. Yeah, and I won't lie. Unavailable. Unavailable. I said, don't bother to call. Don't bother to call. Don't bother to call. Ooh, hey. I'm unavailable. Don't bother to call. Hey, yeah. Don't bother to call. Unavailable. Don't bother to call. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't bother to call.
What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Ariel Nari, and guess who I'm here with today? None other than Henri B. Styles. Yes, God. Purr. Okay. So, you have 3 projects out right now.
Yeah.
You have Alter Ego, The Lost Files, and Phases. I just want to know, Who is your alter ego? Like, what is she like?
My alter ego, honestly, well, before Henry B. Styles, I guess you can say, I don't actually no. I don't think I have an alter ego. Honestly, I feel like as I started this journey, I knew who I wanted to be. I don't know. I feel like Henri B. Styles, actually, no. Henri B. Styles was the alter ego.
Okay.
Or whatever. And as I started, going and growing, everything that I wanted to be, I became.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that makes sense.
Like living in your truth?
Living in my truth. Like, I feel like in high school, before I even started music, in general, I would create, not characters for myself, but like I knew every year I wanted to be better, whether it's like looks or, my personality, just like tapping more into like who I was as a person. And I guess you can say like, it became this thing. So I guess, the same stuff.
All right. So I know the plot behind the Lost Files EP is that you lost the catalog, but like, girl, what happened? I was like reading that. I was like, what? What do you mean?
That was a whole process. Okay, so I had dropped Alter Ego, and the producer I was working with at the time, we built a relationship, as I went on. We're creating music at this one spot. I forgot where the studio was specifically. And, I feel like every artist, producer, they have like hard drives and shit. Mm-hmm. And one day he was just like, bro, this shit just keeps crashing. Shout out to Trav. I'm like, he was just like, this shit keeps crashing. Like, he tried to get it fixed, and like, he just couldn't get it fixed. He couldn't get into it. But mind you, we already had like MP3s, and I feel like, but like every time I create music, I make sure that like, it's done.
Yeah.
Or close to done. So luckily those songs, were almost finished. So I was like, what, let's do something with this shit. Like, I don't want to just keep it. And so I, thought of the name, the concept, and, it was alignment. It kind of curated itself.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So if you could describe yourself as an artist in 3 words, what would they be?
Versatile, ethereal, and smooth.
Yes. Okay. All right. So where do you find your inspiration for your music?
Life.
Just life?
Life, what I go through. And I'm learning also, like, it doesn't have, I don't know, like when I create, it doesn't always have to be about me, but I feel like I draw the most inspiration when it's about me. So, I just be going through shit. Going through life, ups, downs, friendships, relationships, partnerships, all of that, I just talk about it.
Yes. One thing that I love about your music is that you're very intentional about speaking to Black women.
Yes.
So what message do you hope that Black women receive from your music?
That you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, don't, like, stand in your power, be confident, just own that shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't let anyone tell you that you can't. Because even with this journey, I be thinking about my past, like how I grew up and like, the things that I was taught. And I was told, not a lot of people make it in the music industry. And for a lot of people, it would discourage them. But I knew like this was for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chase it. Like, fuck it. Like,
yes. I
want to leave this earth knowing that like I gave it my all. I went after something, and this is my purpose. But yeah, stand in your power, own your truth. That's what it is.
All right. So you're also very transparent about your relationship with God.
Yes.
Love that. Mm-hmm. Do you ever feel like you have to compromise on your values in order to be like accepted? And if so, how do you navigate that?
No, not at all. Honestly, it's like anyone that I cross paths with, like, they know that like God is number one for me, and it's like if you can't get with that, then we're just not meant to be. So no, I've always been good with being different. You know what I mean? I had to learn and grow to just and understand that like not everyone's for me, and that's okay. So
say that again.
Not everyone's for me.
Listen,
I ain't compromising shit. Get with it, get left. Don't care.
You know the vibe.
Yeah.
All right. So, girl, you be dressed down, okay? Dressed. Look at this. Like,
Shout out to Tony.
yes. Yes, Tony, come through. Okay. You also have your own fashion brand. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's called Ancien, and Ancien stands for vintage, old, in the past in French. And I feel like that describes my style, very nostalgic. I draw inspiration from the early 90s, late 90s, 2000s with with an edge of this new day and age, whatever. Honestly, I've always been into fashion. Like growing up, my mom, she was just the shit. Like what she wore. Like honestly, a lot of the items that I wear are from her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I wear are from her. So I'm like, no, you can't find these pieces from anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's where it started. And I want to say 2019, I was like, you know what? Like I really want to start a brand. Like, let's get into it. You know what I mean? So I planted that seed, and the pandemic hit. And it was shut down. No one was doing nothing. So I was like, you know what? Like, let me tap into this. And, it's been history from there. Like, I've got the chance to collaborate with a designer, Brian Lewin. And this is doing its thing.
Yes. Yeah. So if you could bring back one old fashioned trend, what would it be? I'll go first. I'm trying to bring back jersey dresses.
Okay, those were cute.
So cute.
Those were cute.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't want to say bell bottoms because they have people wear bell bottoms.
I'll wear a bell bottom.
You wear okay. Maybe I don't know what it's called, like the flare arms.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what they're called either, but I know what you're talking about.
But the flare arm tops, I love those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so your last EP, Phases, explores topics like self-love, spirituality, finding yourself. Mm-hmm. So what does your current phase as an artist and even a person look like right now?
My current phase right now, I feel like they're different themes. There are different themes right now. Like right now, it's like a self-discovery, like rediscovering myself and my purpose all over again and why I fell in love with music in the first place. I feel like all of the experiences that I went through, all the experiences that I went through, but I've been doing this shit for 3-4 years. So all the information I've learned, all the people that I've, learned from, I'm soaking in all of that information. It's like, I was telling myself, I feel like I'm in a crock pot, just marinating and learning more and growing more and just actually putting all those lessons and actually doing it. Actually doing it. Yeah, okay. That's where I'm at. Just, learning, healing, getting closer to family and friends, and just working on myself internally so that, I blossom more.
We love to see it. Okay, so how can we, the people, support Henri B. Styles?
On all streaming platforms at Henri with an I, B Styles. Apple Music, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, then, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I'm a fan.
I'm glad that you're a fan.
Yes. But all right, that's it for us. Real Mumbo, Henri B. Styles. See you the next time. Peace.